morning and welcome to Weekly Insights with John Plassard. Without anyone talking about it, gas prices hit a new all-time high last week in the US, the 12th day in a row. This will have obvious consequences on the economy, on the consumer firstly. It makes sense that higher gas prices will eat into consumer wallets, hurting spending, consumer spending, and the economic growth. $1 spent on gasoline is a direct substitute for $1 spent elsewhere for a typical household. That means that the rise we're seeing in prices at the pump may see a direct and almost one-for-one impact on spending elsewhere. According to BLS consumer expenditure data, in round numbers, the average U.S. household spends a little over $60,000 a year, of which about $4,000 is on gasoline, looking at the data. So gasoline spending is about 6% of the household budget. It is also estimated that spending on gasoline is likely to result in a corresponding decrease in spending elsewhere in the household budget, a reduction of about 6%. That's a pretty big change. Of course, the run-up in prices has been swift and oil prices remain volatile. So ultimately, the impact will depend on how gasoline prices trend over the coming months. For companies, the situation is just as painful. Higher prices at the pump not only means less money in the pocket of consumers, but also higher costs for companies, some or all of which will then be passed on to the consumers. Target is one of the companies grappling with higher costs. Shares of the store chain created 25% last week, the worst single day since 1987, following Target's earning results, during which it warned about inflationary pressure. The company did not anticipate that transportation and freight costs would skyrocket so quickly in 60 days. The increase in fuel and diesel costs will represent an additional cost of approximately $1 billion over the fiscal year, and the significant increase that Target did not anticipate. For Walmart, fuel was more than $160 million above its U.S. forecast in the quarter. The same impact on airlines, of course. It will therefore be necessary to analyze very closely the evolution of prices at the pump to calculate the impact on the American and, of course, European economy. Thank you very much. Have a great week. Stay safe and keep on winning.